Hey guys, alright, so today I have got the Ruby Kisses Natural Finish Foundation. Now, I had done a whole full face on Ruby Kisses products when they popped up in my Walmart store about 4 years ago or so. I really don't know when, but it was a while ago. It was like at the beginning of when I started to make videos. And I don't remember this. I feel like they did have a foundation, but I can't remember it. Like, I know they had a powder foundation that I really liked. And I didn't use it as a foundation. I think the powder foundations that are out now are much better than that one was, but it was a really good powder just for a setting powder or a finishing powder or whatever. It said it was matte. It was not like hardcore chalkboard matte, but it was good and I liked it and used it a lot in a lot of my videos and kept it for a really long time. Finally got rid of it maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, maybe, I can't remember. So, all right. Oh, so we have a squeezy tube, very similar to this sort of. This one's a little bit skinnier. I'm sure it's about the same amount of product though. Yeah, 1.18 fluid ounces. This is just a 1 ounce. So anyway, let's do it. I have it in the shade Ivory. So I didn't get the lightest shade. I'm gonna shake it. Guess I shouldn't have shook it with the lid off, huh? Okay, so much thinner than what I was expecting, which is this sort of a consistency, which is very thick cream. Only and simply based on the shape of the bottle is why I expected that. So this is very thin. The shade is okay, a little bit orangey, but I feel like, I don't know, I sort of go in between, like, I've got a little bit of concealer on this side, so we're gonna try this side. I feel like I kind of am in between a sort of, not orangey, but like I kind of have a little bit of peach in my skin. I don't know, like, you guys, finding my skin tone has been the bane of my existence. And I am going to talk about that in another video. But I don't have any concealer on this eye, so we're just going to see how the coverage is for my hyperpigmentation. So as I'm just blending it in, it's thin, but I feel like it's wanting to sort of dry down to a powdery finish, or at least that's how it feels. I think the coverage looks natural so far because a lot of my imperfections are showing through. My lips are so dry, I'm just gonna... I think it looks nice, like, just as a first impression. It looks nice. I keep waiting for it to look more matte, but it's really not. This is it says a natural finish, so I think that's true. I'm gonna go ahead, did I? No, I didn't put it on the other side. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and try a sponge on this side and just see. The brush was fine, but I have a sponge ready, so we'll just see. Yeah, I think you're gonna get less coverage with the sponge. Let's just get my eyelid and we'll just see. All right, I got one word for this first impression. It looks good. Like, I feel like it is a little bit too orangey for my skin, this particular shade. Just gonna bring it down a little bit so it sort of blends. I feel like if you see me in real life, you're gonna notice like this is not the same shade. Little too peachy, orangey. I could have gone with even a green undertone, I would say, is what it looks like to me. Yellowy green, I think. I don't know, you guys. Oh, I need a professional. Someone who has got fresh eyes, because I see myself all the time and it's just so hard. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that right now. Okay, so I feel like this looks really good. The formula is thin, which I like. It's not too matte, which I like. I mean, I do like matte foundations, but I like them to look like a natural matte, not a dry chalkboard sort of matte. This has enough shine. I'm gonna powder this. I powder everything, so it's not a big deal for me to powder. I think it looks so good. Just the shade. The shade is the only thing that's weird. But if you're looking for a thin foundation that's got a little bit of dew, I think you might like this. The coverage is fine. I think it looks like like it's saying it's a natural finish. I think that's true. Like I like it so far. So what I'll try to do is, and you guys can see like how it went on and what it looks like and everything, but it's a little bit sticky, but again, I powder everything. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm really gonna try to come back later on and give you an update. So we'll see if I can actually do that. I'm feeling absolutely terrible today, but I told myself no matter how I feel, I'm still gonna film a video. So that's what we're doing right now. And so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back to do the update, but I will update my thoughts in the description if that doesn't happen, but I'm really gonna try because sometimes I'll feel bad and then later on in the evening, I'll start to feel a little bit better. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think as a first impression, I like it. So don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding that bell, and I'll try to come back, but I can make no promises. So I might see you in a minute, but I might not. And if I don't, please leave me a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye. Okay, so we're back with the check-in and too shiny. That's the biggest thing. Nothing else is really a big problem except for I do feel like it oxidized a little bit. It's a little bit orangey, especially you can tell kind of like right there, but mostly it's just too shiny. If you have real oily skin, I don't think this will work out for you, but I mean, look how shiny. I'm like shining, y'all. So that's the biggest problem. If you have dry skin, you might like this. Again, I feel like the coverage stayed and the coverage was good and it didn't like just, you know, evaporate off my face like most foundations will and do. So I don't know, you'll have to take from that what you will and decide whether or not this is a product that you would be interested in trying out. But yeah, just a little too shiny. I'm glowing the hills. But if you like that, then you might like this. You'll just have to be careful of the oxidization. I can talk today. All right, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.